It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, Ellen, here we go.
Okay.
It says, this is the email from Julisa, who's on the phone. Let me bring her up. As a public service, a last resort, if there's something in your relationship you can't figure out, we'll try and get to the bottom of it. And here is Julisa. Julisa, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, good morning, Ryan. Thanks for having me.
So I'm going to read the email that you sent to us. You say that a friend of mine told me that my fiance changed his Facebook status from engaged to single. I don't have a Facebook, so I used my daughter's account to check to see if it was true. I asked him about it, and he said he didn't know that he had done that, and maybe it was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
That same day, while we were having dinner, he got a phone call and told the person on the phone, "I'll call you later." I asked who it was, and he said nobody. I asked to see his phone, and he told me to stop being jealous and crazy. He got really angry and did not let me see his phone. I've been logging on to my daughter's Facebook, and I see that he's communicating a lot with a woman named Zulma from El Salvador. So here's, I guess my question is, if we hone in on his defensiveness. So he's on the phone, he says it's nobody, and he amped himself up. Is that what happened? He amped himself up as if he was defending something?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Because, Ellen, you listen to this story, and it's not great by any means, but that's what stands out to me the most, because I've heard stuff like this before. But the defensiveness, when somebody just amps something up for no reason, like, wait, hey, what's that about? That's the red flag here for me.
That's the smoke to the fire.
Julisa, tell me about the connection to El Salvador, if any.
Well, the thing is, we went to high school with this girl, and there was a bunch of drama when he cheated on me with her. He hooked up with her, but there was all this
in
drama.
High school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so after that, he was like, "I'm never going to talk to her again," blah, 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 all of these things, and we didn't. Like, we all graduated, whatever. We figured things out. We never talked about her again. And that's why I'm worried. I mean, it's been so long, and then all of a sudden I see that he's talking to her again.
Julisa, how long have you been engaged to him?
We've been engaged for, it's kind of a long engagement. It's been like 5 years.
Oh, why so long? Why not just do it?
I know. It's a lot of things happen sometimes, and we've kind of been putting it off, and now I feel like it's going to be put off even more because of what's happening, and I don't really know what's happening with Wilma. He's always kind of been really hesitant. Like, we always set a date, and then it gets close to the date, and then he changes his mind, and he says, "Oh, we don't have enough money for, whatever it is that you want." Because I've had plenty of time to kind of plan with what kind of wedding I want, But unfortunately, it's just kind of changed.
Okay. Here, I'm going to put you on hold.
Okay.
And we will come back, and we'll make the phone call to her fiance, and we'll find out who he sends the roses to and then where he sends them, all right?
Okay.
Julisa is on the line. She sent us an email about her fiance. She said, basically the gist is she saw her fiance had changed his Facebook status from engaged to single, and he said, well, that must be a mistake. I don't know how that happened. Mm-hmm. And then he got a phone call while they were sitting together at the table, and he kind of quickly said it in the phone, "I'll call you later," and then got defensive when Julisa asked about who that was on the phone and why did he rush them off so quickly. He amped himself up and got defensive and said, "Stop being so jealous and stop being so crazy."
Yeah.
And you think that he's communicating with this woman in El Salvador that could be developing a relationship with him or have one with him.
Yeah. Well, what I want to know is if she's back, because I don't know if she's still there.
I see. Still? So she's from there originally, and she has been there, but she could be back in L.A.
Yeah, she moved there 7 years ago. So, and we haven't had contact with her. At least I haven't. But I don't know if she's back for sure or if she's still over there.
And so we're clear. Your boyfriend then is your fiance now, and he cheated on you with her in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm making my notes.
Yeah, me too.
Got all this. All right, here we go. So I need, Patty's going to come into the studio here.
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Her name is Zulma, and your name, obviously, Julisa.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Edgar?
This is Edgar speaking.
Edgar, good morning. My name is Patty calling from worldwideflowers.com. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, which I can send either locally or internationally. I'm doing actually, it's a service of one of its kind where we're able to ship, deliver anywhere in the world at no cost to you. And like I said, they're completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, an address, and the note. And we make sure we get them delivered either today or sometime this week, depending on the location.
So these are free, you said?
Yes, they're completely free. There's no charge to you. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address. This is just
it's anonymous?
I'm doing this only for a few customers. I'm just trying to get my my Facebook page up and my Yelp page. Kind of, if you can go ahead, if you could do me a favor, if you do the delivery, all I ask is just for you to go on Yelp and or Facebook and either and do a quick comment or rate my service.
And this could be sent internationally too?
Yes, anywhere you like, at no charge. It's something new that we're trying, and hopefully it takes off.
I think I'll pass on that.
Edgar, like I said, it's all free. If you have something, locally, if you have your wife or girlfriend here, we can definitely send those to her. Or
I think I'll be fine.
I really need the help here. Like I just started the business, and I know it sounds like a little shady, but it's not. Like
but you said you had like other names and stuff. I think I'm good. I don't think I'm needing flowers, but thank you anyways.
Edgar, do you mind holding for a second?
Sure.
Okay. Julissa?
Yeah.
Do you want us to tell him that he's on the air and ask him the question? Because otherwise, I think Patty's about to say thank you for your time and let him go.
I guess, he's on the phone. We might as well just ask him, right?
All right, let's go back, Patty. I'm going to come in. Edgar?
Hello?
Edgar, hi. It's Ryan Seacrest. I'm here with the woman from the flower shop that's on the phone with you right now. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the air. Ellen Kay is with me. We're on the radio. And I've got your wife, Julisa, on the phone. And she asked us to give you a call, Edgar.
What? Julisa, why?
Because you've been very secretive. And I guess, to be honest, I got scared to ask you straight up, but I feel like you're keeping something from me, and you're doing things behind my back. And I think Sulma's in the picture, like Sulma. I saw that you're talking to her again, and you kept that from me. You didn't tell me.
Edgar, let me just ask you. Here's what your fiancé is trying to say. She sees that you're communicating with this woman, Zulma, whom I guess you guys know from high school, whom she says you cheated on your fiancé, your girlfriend at the time, with this woman. And she's concerned that you've established contact
again. It was
again.
a long time ago.
No, but she's concerned. She's concerned that this woman is back in your life and maybe back in L.A. So are you communicating with her now?
Yes, but she's in El Salvador, man.
Are you sure?
I mean, that's what I got from our conversations.
So, Edgar, you've reestablished contact with the woman that you hooked up with in high school. Why? Why now? And what's going on?
Well, I just found her, and she was a good friend back then, and
a good friend
I
back
didn't see any-
then?
I didn't-
Somebody
I
that
didn't
you
see
cheated with
anything.
me on, and now you're talking to them again?
But like now we established, so I just
We're not
It's
established.
not cool, Edgar. I mean, turn the tables. What if it happened to you?
Edgar, you got to look at it from your fiance's perspective here. You've been engaged for 5 years. It's been a long engagement. Here's this woman that she clearly has an issue with. Then you're sneaking communication with her, and she's worried that she's coming back into your life, and maybe she's coming back to L.A., and maybe you're going to meet up with her, and then one thing leads to another. So we got to clear the air. What's going on?
well, we're just messaging and
And
we send emails,
what's
texts.
the dialogue about? What are you talking about?
Are you talking about moving her to L.A.?
He doesn't even know what to say.
Maybe just some
No,
maybe
you're
help.
such a liar.
I don't know.
Stop
Like
trying to come up with.
All right, so
help
Edgar,
is what friends do, you know.
Edgar,
Edgar.
are you planning on marrying the woman on the phone?
Well, yeah, we've been engaged for 5 years. It's gonna happen, baby.
Wow.
Then what are you doing communicating with Zuma, talking about maybe helping her out? I mean, it's not a great look, right? It's not a great look.
It's harmless though, Ryan.
Well, not really.
Harmless,
no, it's not.
man.
Edgar, it sends the wrong. It's all wrong. It sends the wrong message. It's 5 years engagement. Now you're doing this. It just doesn't really send the right message to Julisa.
She's not even in the country. How can you cheat or do anything wrong if they're not even here?
Well, maybe the door's being open, but here's the net bottom line here is that she should be your first priority. Let's get together with her. Let's sit down and talk to her. Let's show her some of the messages going back and forth that she may have not seen and tell her why you're doing it and what's going on. Let her in on this, and maybe it's not going to be that big of a deal. But you got to have that conversation because tiptoeing around is building a problem here in your relationship. And that's where we'll leave it, Edgar. But I just think my advice to you would be to open up this book with your fiance and make sure that everybody is transparent and on the same page. And then also make her feel like it's going to happen with the two of you, give her that comfort. All right. And Julisa, you should sit down and ask him every question that's on your mind face to face. Let's not be shy about this. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We're going to go, but that's where we'll leave it with the two of you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. Good
Thanks.
luck.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right. Bye.